Meanwhile, one of the races drawing the widest spread of interest here in the metro is the Woodbury County Sheriff's race. The county guaranteed of a new sheriff for the first time in 8 years after Dave Drew opted not to run for re-election. Those numbers are now in and still unofficial tonight, but complete. And Chad Sheehan, a longtime Sioux City police officer, out of law enforcement for a few years in private business, winning that race against Major Todd Wick of the Woodbury County Sheriff's Office. Those numbers you can see there, 6,200 and some to about 4,000. Sheehan had a nearly 2,000 vote lead after the absentee ballots were counted. Again, only 4 precincts were used for this primary in Woodbury County, and Sheehan took 3 of those 5 as well. And he's taken time to join us live tonight from the arena where he's gathered with his family and friends to celebrate this night. Chad, first, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Tim, very much. I appreciate that.
Chad, I'm going to ask you to pull the mic up just a little bit closer so we make sure we hear you. Talk about this race. This was a hotly contested race. Supporters on both sides were very vocal in their support for either candidate. How do you draw both sides together now as you take this seat as the Woodbury County Sheriff?
Well, I want to say that I'm very humbled by the support that I've received through this election, and I think one of the first things is to sit down with Todd and have a conversation and figure out how we can move forward in this election. And that's really my goal, and it's one of the things that I've tried to campaign on, is that I've always been a uniter, trying to bring people together, and I hope that that's something that we'll be able to successfully do very quickly.
As you get ready to move into the general election, of course, there were no Democrats on the ballot. If we assume that you'll be the next sheriff, then what will be the top priority as you take that seat?
Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I think tomorrow we start campaigning and getting ready to campaign for the general election. And if that ends up being the case, that I am the next sheriff, I think on day one we make sure that we are able to communicate a very clear message to the employees of the Sheriff's Office and get everybody on board and moving forward with that vision. I want to bring on some strategic planning with the employees, make sure they have a voice in that, and I'm going to spend a lot of time reaching out to the citizens of Woodbury County and make sure that we, as a Sheriff's Office, know what they want and what they expect from their Sheriff's Office.
All right, Chad Sheehan, thanks very much for joining us tonight. The winner in the Republican primary for the Woodbury County Sheriff's race, a couple 2,000 votes ahead of the challenger there. Chad, thank you again for joining us. We appreciate the time. And as mentioned, this race drew a lot of attention. Both men with years of association inside the law enforcement community. Todd Wick has been involved in the county's law enforcement operations for years. He says that his involvement doesn't end just because he is not the Republican winner tonight.
I'm committed to that because it's about the Sheriff's Office and it's about the people in this community. It's not about me or a campaign or being sheriff or not being sheriff. I'll continue to work hard and make sure things get done right with everything, and because I'm proud of my work. So.